Hey, welcome to this week's video. This is the second video in our Joyful Living series. I'm really excited to be sharing this message with you. And today we are going to share a very specific tool or practice that I personally use and my clients in the Vibrant Living program also use to explore what sparks joy for you. Okay, now tell me if you can relate to this. Has ever anyone asked you, what do you do for fun? And you don't really know what to say. That happened to me maybe 4 years ago. I've come a long way since then. I used to believe that fun was a waste of time, that play was a waste of time, that to do that was not only childish, but it was selfish and it was a waste of time. So I have found that I'm not the only one that has believed that and felt that way. And so I want to share with you the tool that I used to help turn that around for me. And I have used this since with many of my coaching clients. And it's what I call a joy journal. So you've probably heard of doing a gratitude journal, which can be really helpful to just starting to look on the bright side, starting to look for what is good in your life and what you can be grateful for. I would say that that's kind of level one. So if you haven't done a gratitude journal before, do it and then come back to this video and try what I call a joy journal. Joy journal takes it to the next level. It's not enough for us to just get to that place where we can appreciate the positive things in our lives. We want to be proactively infusing our lives with things that actually spark joy. Okay, because there's things you can be grateful for that you kind of grin and bear it a little bit in life. But I'm talking about what actually sparks joy for you. Okay, we're really talking about the next level here. So what is a joy journal? What it is simply, this can be on a notes in your phone, or it can be on a whiteboard. It can be in a paper journal. I'm a big fan of bullet journaling, so I always have a notebook that I'm writing stuff in. I love doing it on paper. I love just writing by hand. There's something about that I really like. But whatever works for you, choose a medium to capture 3 things at least once a day that you notice that sparked joy for you. Okay. And what you'll do, if you do that every single day, and if you can keep it in a place that you can look back on it and see any patterns that emerge of, oh, wow, it really sparks joy for me when I spend time visiting with my friends, whether it's on the phone or whatever. Maybe it sparks joy for you when you have like a really meaningful teaching opportunity with your children. Maybe it sparks joy for you when things are working well at work, and maybe you're recognizing certain patterns that set that up for you. Okay, this can be a really useful tool. And I tell you, when I used this, I went from not really knowing what was fun or enjoyable to me because my head was just down. I was just doing the work. I was checking the boxes. I was moving through my day and doing all the shoulds and all the have tos and all the need tos, mostly for everyone else. So when you do this practice, as you develop your vocabulary of what it is that sparks joy for you, you are then able to turn that around and proactively add that to your to-do list. Okay, put yourself on your to-do list. Put your joy on your to-do list. It is so incredibly productive and what I would say efficient to infuse at least one thing every day that you're doing just for you, that is just something that brings you joy. For me, one of the biggest things that brings joy is spending time in nature. I know from my Strength Finder test, VIA Strengths, you can check them out. There's a great little survey for that. One of my top strengths is appreciation of beauty. So it's very soul nourishing for me and very joyful for me to spend time outside and appreciating the beauty that is around me. It fills my cup. Okay, so I make sure that I spend time every single day, whether that's working in the garden or going on a little walk or just sitting on my back patio and just enjoying the view. Okay, so what is it for you? Try this out. Let me know how it goes. I would love for you to join us in our email community where I send a coaching email with more insights and tools and ideas like this that I'm gleaning from my coaching practice. I share it with you in my emails. So click the link in the video description below and sign up for the email list. You will get these coaching emails every week, and just continue to cultivate some of these practices, and you will be so surprised at how enriching this is. And you really can get to this place where we're living more vibrantly and more joyfully. And then all of those health and wellness goals you're working on, they start to come so much easier, and they have a purpose of really working toward something that matters. The more joy you have in your life, the more magnetic you are going to become, the more ripple effects you're going to be able to create in your home, in your work, and in your community. I want to help you create that. So come and hang out with us. Click the link in the description and keep watching these videos. We will see you next time. Take care.